What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Crazy news with Carnival cruise stock. All of a sudden, in the United States, ships can't sail until November, according to the CDC. So this is getting really interesting. I got this stock when it was way down. I'll show you how many shares I own. I'll show you the stock and dividend history. I'll do a stock and dividend analysis. I'll show you potentially how much I could have made quarterly if things were running. And I'm going to show you why I'm considering, and I'm going to provide my rationales, why I'm considering buying more Carnival cruise stock and why I'm going to hold it. And I own Carnival, and I'll show you my shares and my potential strategy. So if you look at the cruise industry and airplane industry, Boeing took a huge hit. Real estate, okay, I invest in EPR properties. They took a huge nosedive. I bought more. They're down, and all of this sudden news came out that movie theaters are going to start opening, and EPR Properties owns a ton of movie theaters. So that's going to bring some confidence back in the market with EPR. But the big thing is Carnival Cruise. The big question that people are going to have, and if you're a smart businessman, how are you going to woo the CDC to start getting your ships sailing? Okay. You took a huge nosedive. You're just parked. You're just not even moving right now. And I'm kind of anticipating that these ships are going to be a little bit earlier than November because, okay, a lot of these industries are already pulling the COVID card, okay? If you are a private industry, okay, say like Starbucks tells you you can only walk in here if you're wearing yellow shoes. They have a right to do that because they're a private business. Companies have a right to just say, you're not coming in unless you have proof of a COVID card. They can do that. Now, Carnival, or a lot of these industries, entertainment, they have every right to do that. And guess what? If you don't want to go in, that's fine. You'll be replaced by someone else that wants to go in there. I can tell you, if somebody doesn't want to go to an Ohio State Michigan game, okay, because they have to have a COVID card, you're going to be replaced by somebody else because that is the Ohio State Michigan game. Baby boomers are retiring. Baby boomers had access to the vaccine, okay? Baby boomers want to go on cruise stocks, or I'm sorry, not cruise stocks. They want to go on cruises. Kids want to go on cruises. People want to go crazy. They want to party, okay? This is what's important to think about this stock. I'm glad I bought it when it was real low. I'm considering buying more. I am long in this stock. I'm providing you rationales on how things potentially can open. If you're a business person, you will do whatever you can to open, okay? To open things up. All right? Kids, okay, my brother's 30 years old. He got the vaccine. People are getting vaccine access now. They already have the plan for 16-year-olds. I am a registered nurse. I got my vaccine a lot earlier, okay, than you guys. I got mine December 27th, and then I got mine a month later, and I was a little beat up from the Moderna vaccine. But you have 3 effective vaccines, which they are proving right now, and they have more data that if you are infected, okay, you are not going to be hospitalized, okay? That's one thing. They have some evidence against the variants that are out. The people that don't want to get the vaccine and they don't want to bring out their COVID card, you're just going to be replaced by someone else, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. Going on a cruise stock, going on an airplane, you ain't showing your card, that's fine. You're going to be replaced by somebody else. So I'm going to show you a stock and dividend analysis on Carnival. Again, if you guys are new, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I provide stock and dividend analysis videos, and I don't even charge you. I don't have a Patreon account. That's all I ask you to do is be a subscriber, hit that notification bell, hit those likes. I'll be pumping out more videos for you guys doing stock and dividend analysis and providing rationales why I own stocks or why I'm considering buying these stocks. But let's check out the stock and dividend analysis right now. So if you're a day trader, if you're a dividend investor like myself, if you are somebody that wants to put stuff in your traditional Roth IRA and just let the compound interest kick in, let your net asset value just blow up and grow, this is a stock you might want to consider right now because, first of all, look at how this stock has done history-wise against the S&P. It was just in line with them. Past 5 years, obviously, they took a nosedive. 6 months makes sense. Past 5 years, it went down a little bit, but that's because I'm going to blame some of the pandemic. So this is a stock that's down, that people are buying. I mean, I bought this real low. I'll show you what I bought it at in my Etrade dividend portfolio, but it's $26.86. Now, people will do, again, like I said, business owners will do what they can to open up. Bars are doing what they can to open up. Restaurants are doing what they can to open up. These guys are going to do what they can to open up. That might involve the COVID card, okay? Right now they're parked, okay? Right now they are parked in the United States. But I'm telling you that people are collaborating with the CDC. They're doing what they can to open up. And confidence in the market is higher, okay? Now, sure, they're discussing the fourth wave, but I'm telling you, we're pumping out more vaccines right now than people are getting infected, okay? So that's something that's promising, okay? The worst is over with the COVID-19. I honestly will tell you, if you look at data, the worst is over. This is probably going to be the final wave. Investors need to look at, if you are an investor, a day trader, you like, doing calls, this may be a stock to look into, okay? I'm being serious with you guys because Carnival, okay, one, for me, they distribute a dividend. Now, it may take a little bit of time for them to start redistributing their quarterly dividend, but right when I bought it, I mean, obviously they're not distributing a dividend, but at the time, which I will show you with their dividend history, I have some serious potential with that stock, depending on how much they distribute in their dividend, which it's probably going to take time, but this is the time to capitalize. It's like Boeing. It's like, look, EPR properties, like I said, entertainment industry is starting to pick up again. Okay, people are starting to go inside of movie theaters. Okay, they're starting to allow that. They're allowing things to open up. They're not going too fast, but these guys, if they want to open up, they may play the COVID card to open things up faster. So when you're investing, okay, they always say buy low, sell high. You're never going to buy high, but look at this nosedive on April 9th, okay? And it's going to catch up eventually. Like, this is a year, pretty much. But look at the nosedive that happened and look what all the changes that happened. Okay, there was panic, people sold, and these things are just sitting there waiting. People are waiting to party. People are ready to go on those cruises. Those baby boomers are ready to roll. So that's one thing to look into, a stock. If you're a day trader, I mean, just imagine this going back to where it was once things opened back up, which was $42, okay? It was at 66 at one time before, people started freaking out about the bug. So it's one thing to look into. Look at Royal Caribbean, it's $86.67. I got that real early and I sold it. But Carnival I'm holding on to, okay? And I'm going to show you its dividend history. It's not set in stone, but this was the last time they distributed dividends. I do think that there is serious potential with these guys increasing their dividends over time because people are starting to retire. People are going to want to play catch up and party. People are going to buy this stock, and there's a lot of potential with the stock. and this is why I'm holding on to it and considering buying more. But let's jump to its dividend history. So at the time before it took a huge nosedive, it was at 25 cents in 2012, and it jumped up to 50 cents in 2020. Then it, put on the brakes, okay? But there's serious potential with this stock is myself as a dividend investor. Now, it doesn't yield a 7.4%. That would be nice. It doesn't have an annualized dividend of $2 right now. But that was the last time it started distributing dividends, was in February. So look at the potential of this stock with its rich dividend history. When I buy stocks, I need to think, is it in demand? Do people want it? Yes, in my honest opinion, people want to go on cruises. People want to party. People want to celebrate. These guys are smart business owners. That's why they're still in business, okay? Even with the pandemic, they're still in business, okay? That's what I like about these guys. They're smart. They're gonna adapt to some of these changes, whether it's, you have to bring the COVID card to get on the ship, or, more and more people get vaccinated and CDC will say, you can open up. So CDC is finding more research with these vaccines and the efficiency. And a lot of people expect herd immunity can happen in the summer. So that's one thing that we're looking into. And I think that will be exciting for investors. That'll be exciting for the company to be back on the rebound. So NFL, they're trying to get people in the stands like full capacity. I read an article on that. Don't quote me completely on it, but it looked like they were trying to get people to full capacity. People are getting vaccinated. People have access now. You're getting up to 16-year-olds, okay, that can start getting access to this vaccine. So 50 cents, okay, I'll show you my shares real quick in Etrade. And there's just so much potential with reinvesting the dividend. I'm going to leave it alone, okay, obviously. I'm not going to touch it, but let me just show you how many shares I have. So I really can't anticipate how much or how the dividend is going to distribute over time, but I got it when it was $12.12. I put 47 shares in it. And the nice thing is it's going to eventually they'll start distributing their dividends again. I have high confidence that these guys will actually do that. And, as a company, they're going to adapt and distribute their dividends and let things start flying. Basically, the phrase, let it fly. So if you buy this stock now, my advice to you guys, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm going to give you my honest opinion and thought. You just hold it. If you have the discipline to hold on to something and let it grow and the compound interest to kick in, there's a lot of serious potential with this stock. Compound interest will kick in, dividends will increase, people are going to start going on, cruise lines. So if you have the discipline, go for it. If you can hold it, I would wait for, me, if I'm considering even selling it, I'm long in the stock. But if it goes back to where it was $60, that's a little like, okay, should I sell it and get something else? That's a thought process, but this is where I'm going, okay? You just got to be patient. I bought it low. I'm going to hold on to it, and the compound interest is going to kick in, and I'm going to be excited to potentially get up to more shares. I'm considering buying maybe $100, $120 worth. Next week, I'm highly considering it. Don't quote me on that, but I like what I see with Carnival, and I think that they're going to adapt. So let me know what you think of this video. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. This is Darth Dividend. I don't charge you at all. You just smash that like button, You get active on my channel. That's all I ask. I show stock and dividend analysis videos for you guys. So I can't really show you my expected income like what they show because we don't know what Carnival's going to start distributing. When they start distributing dividends, they're going to be playing catch up to get out some debt. Maybe some investors will buy them, buy off more stuff, their debt or something to help them out, or own more shares, or have, the board of directors will make a call. Who knows? But I have this stock. I'm going to hold it. I love it. I'm just going to leave it alone. Let the dividends do their thing. Let the compound interest kick in. That would be amazing if it split its stock, but a stock split. But that ain't going to happen in a long time if there's potential. So that's what I see with Carnival. So a lot of you guys ask me, what am I going to do with my Carnival stock? Well, there's my answer. It's still down. It's way down. So things are coming back to normal. They're starting to. So you have a choice to make. You need to think about that. So, all right, you guys enjoy. You guys be safe, and I'll post a video tomorrow for you guys. Let me know what you think of Carnival. Are you buying? Are you selling? Are you holding? What are you doing? Is it going to go to the moon? You tell me. All right, you guys take care.